Look, I can't stop sliding if I want it. My heart in this. It's forever up with him till all my targets hit. He try to run, get on one knee. Let's see how far he get. Valet park and shit. Cuddy and Mr. Don Patrolling, y'all still gonna troll again? Let's see how long that trolling lasts. I'm back home again. All in LA searching for a bag, I'm on that road again. Ain't got no hats, but he got love, we still gonna rope him in. I got steppers with me, I'm a stepper too. Every time they play with me, somebody made the news. I ain't know him, but he start running, so we chase him too. I'm trying to old school dance on something, watch me raise his roof. Me and shooters back, that's them shooters back. Free blast out that cage, you know what to do with that. I got a K100 on it, all it do is clap. His boy got dropped and he dropped this. He do his rap. Who is that? You don't know that Kotler, bro. Start chewing that. Drop a bird all on his head like a St. Louis hat. Too late in the game for new. Ain't no room for that. We sweep him up if he play dirty. I keep room for that. Never been home a whole year. I do this shit in months. That boy ain't looking shot his rear. We talked him into runs. All them excuses don't want to hear him. I had every one. I was slime with patches on me and dirty every gun. This shit real for real. So drill for real.
You say all them excuses don't want to hear him. I had every one. Yeah, bruh, so, I'm watching a Dream Life Rizzy interview on No Jumper, right? Scrolling through the comments to see how they feeling blood or whatever, how you... Yeah, they kind of liking Dream Life, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to him. It was a smooth interview, I ain't gonna lie. But, while I'm scrolling through the comments, I see somebody mention that, they should have Weez Gotti, who else? A few other people, too. I was gonna make some suggestions myself, but... they had liked the comments, so I'm like, okay, yeah, they gonna run and have Weez Gotti come up here, do his shit one time. It's crazy. I just stumbled across a little, you know what I'm saying?
Seven suspected members of a violent West Contra Costa Street gang connected with at least 3 killings and more than a dozen attempted homicides have been arrested, authorities said Wednesday. Operation Stop Swerve rounded up the 7 and put out a warrant for an 8th during an 18-month investigation into crimes that have victimized people in 12 cities across Contra Costa and Alameda counties. Authorities began the probe after a home invasion robbery in Fremont. The gang, known as Swerve Team, has already been publicly tied to high-profile violent crimes, including the shooting deaths of 3 people in Richmond last year, one of them an 18-year-old man who was shot about 50 times. Authorities say the gang also was responsible.
He say, brand new striker for a band, through it and squirt, I ain't slime with no nigga that's getting forced, Why every time he come around I smell pork, And free to swear they had it sending out of court.
Pork, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. So yeah, it's a little, I guess it's like some insight about that situation or whatever. I wasn't familiar, bro.
For 14 attempted murders, 6 armed robberies, 2 carjackings and a high-profile home invasion robbery last year that resulted in the non-fatal shooting of an Orinda school board member. The investigation was also a response to an uptick in violence in West Contra Costa last year, which included an increase in homicides and a string of drive-by shootings on Bay Area freeways. Richmond Police Chief Alwyn Brown called the arrests a significant disruption of the gang's activity and influence. One alleged gang member, Jermaine Hicks, is facing 3 murder charges, and more than a dozen charges of attempted murder, with offense dates going back a year. The criminal complaint alleges he helped murder 26-year-old Melvin James, as well as 18-year-old Otilia Martinez and 30-year-old Maxim Bizwaz. All 3 homicide victims were shot to death last year in Richmond, within...
I ain't gonna lie, I hear you mention the Swerve and Swerve this, Swerve that. I hear it a lot, so I was like, you feel me? I'm like, man, what's up with that situation or whatever, like, how it come about, feel me?
45 days. Last year, a 21-year-old man named Jeremy Moore was arrested and charged with murdering Martinez to benefit the Swerve Team. On Wednesday, authorities played an audio tape of a gun unloading 67 rounds at Martinez. These are some of the most egregious crimes we've seen in the Bay Area in quite some time, FBI Special Assistant Bertram Ferries said. It's not typical gang retaliation stuff. There are individual victims with no connection at all to them. Their intent was to intimidate and scare. The investigation resulted in the arrests of Hicks, Terrell Brown, Ronald Fluker, Tommy Woods, Bobby Ray Williams, Mariko Williams and Torian Young. Cardale Waters has an outstanding warrant for his arrest and remains the object of a police hunt. It'd be helpful if he surrendered, Alwyn Brown said. We will catch up to him.
I bet it would, bruh. They say it'd be helpful if he surrendered. Yeah. And, you know, we're gonna get into that next too, the whole little how they got him or whatever.
7 gang members in custody are at the county jail in Martinez in lieu of $24 million bail each, Brown said. More than 200 guns also were taken off the streets as a result of the investigation, authorities said. The Swerve Team has been known to authorities for years. It is based in North Richmond and its members have been known to don New York Yankees apparel. Members originally called themselves Trojans in training. The name Swerve Team morphed from the saying, Swerve for Irv, which members started saying as a tribute to Irvin Colley Jr., a young man who was shot and killed in North Richmond in 2011, according to court records. Brown said that in addition to Richmond, the gang committed crimes in Fremont, San Pablo, Vanol, Antioch, Orinda, Livermore, Brentwood, Pittsburgh, Rodeo and Danville during the 18 months. Authorities also showed video the gang is.
Hey, rest in peace, Irv. Condolences to his peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? Because being that he going up there to No Jumper, you know, I would say they should do more research. Some of them people up there, because with certain people from the Bay, when they come up there, they be kind of cool. It be a, you feel me? But which is a good thing too, though, because they can't really push a line on like the crimes and whatever a nigga be into too much. So it's a good thing, but at the same time, it's like it just don't look good that you don't be knowing hella shit about just people you be bringing on the platform, bro. I understand you up there. Shit, he don't really know nothing about them niggas either. They teaching him, he getting gamed up or whatever. But
suspected of posting to YouTube, in which members seem to be celebrating the gangster life. Some of the kids in the video appear to be as young as 8 years old. Gangsters will involve young people. It's not new. It's not unique to Richmond, Brown said. But once you get to the stage of shooting, now it's only going to lead to death, serious injury or incarceration. There's really no future in it. Richmond Police Chief Alwyn Brown speaks, with members of other participating law enforcement agencies, during a press conference at the Richmond Police Department in Richmond, California, on Wednesday, August 30, 2017. The press conference was to announce several arrests, after an 18-month, multiple-agency investigation into gang crimes that included murder, attempted murder and other violent crimes that extended to other parts of the Bay Area. Dan Honda.
For all this to transpire after the death of Irv, you know you had to have some love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some real love, though.
Bay Area News Group Richmond Police Chief Alwyn Brown speaks, with members of other participating law enforcement agencies, during a press conference at the Richmond Police Department in Richmond, California, on Wednesday, August 30, 2017. The press conference was to announce several arrests, after an 18-month, multiple-agency investigation into gang crimes that included murder, attempted murder and other violent crimes that extended to other parts of the Bay Area. Dan Honda, Bay Area News Group. The investigation into the Swerve Team is only the latest anti-gang operation in Contra Costa in recent memory. Last year, federal and state authorities arrested 24 alleged Nortno gang members in a wiretap operation, and weeks ago announced they'd busted several alleged members of the Manor Boys, another Richmond gang, on suspicion of murder and other violent crimes. Authorities allege Swerve Team member.
Ain't that where, what's the nigga name? The nigga, better watch out, it's gang in here or some shit. What's the nigga shit? How it go? Yeah, I think it is called gang in here. That's him and Yada. The nigga Bug. I don't know, there's some nigga named Bug from Richmond, bro. I forget the nigga name, bro.
Mariko Williams and Terrell Brown shot at two rival Richmond gang members in February 2016, and that another alleged member, Bobby Ray Williams, committed a gang shooting in Antioch a month later. The three were also implicated, along with three others, in a 6-month span of home invasion robberies in Livermore, Danville, Orinda, and other parts of the East Bay. Brown and Woods, another defendant in the robbery string, are alleged to have cased homes to burglarize in Benicia. Authorities say the gang used stolen cars and rental cars to commit more than a dozen non-fatal shootings dating back to last year. ICE frees more than dozen immigrant workers held captive in Hayward man in custody after Oakland SWAT team responds to home invasion robbery. Mortar round found by worker in Marin is defused in Pinole. 19-year-old Oakland man pleads guilty to gun trafficking. The FBI Safe Street Task Force involved with the investigation included officers from the Richmond, Antioch, Concord, Pittsburgh, and El Torito police departments, the California Highway Patrol, the Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office and District Attorney's Office, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, the FBI and the California Department of Corrections.
You know what they call that, bro? They call that a collaborative effort. Yeah, to take down the Swerve, bro. This shit, you know what I'm talking about? But it's crazy. So they came from the rich, took their talents Bay Area wide. And you remember blood that they didn't capture or apprehend yet, caught right up to him.
A man wanted on a $24 million arrest warrant in a variety of charges, including murder, was arrested in Reno, Nevada this week, authorities announced Saturday. Cardale Waters, 22, was wanted in connection with the killing of 18-year-old Otilio Nico Martinez, who was shot more than 50 times in September 2016. Waters is alleged to be part of a North Richmond gang called the Swerve Team, which authorities have linked to several killings, nearly a dozen attempted murders, and a number of violent home invasion robberies. Cardale Waters, 22, is wanted as part of an investigation into violent crimes around the Bay Area, Richmond police said Wednesday. Richmond Police Department. Cardale Waters, 22, was wanted as part of an investigation into violent crimes around the Bay Area.
Man, he was out there in Reno, bro. Circus or some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's free him though. It's, rest in peace to anybody that was mentioned, right? That lost their life. First off, condolences to their peoples, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's some crazy shit, you know what I mean? I will say, yeah, bro, like I say, though, it's a good thing Adam ain't too hip or knowledgeable about what's going on in the Bay. I just seen him talking about that too, like how like the Bay Area do a good job at keeping like certain shit off a line or whatever. It's really like, yeah, certain shit, it's shit that didn't went on in the Bay that just ain't online still. Like hella little shit. It's hella little like, it's same way the Bay like underground with the music. That's how it's underground with the shit too. Like, hold on, bro. I don't put that out there. That's like, feel me? It's like, there's a lot of street places, right? It's a conversation too going on right now about the Bay, like how the Bay done made hella shit, right? We didn't create hella shit, bro. We did, bro. Y'all gotta thank us, bro. The world, though, y'all, stop.
I really want to know everything Bay Area niggas think they created, though, for real.
I'll call Pilo right now. He'll listen.
Call him right now.
Been here on Back on Fig with
Hey,
T-Real.
what's the deal, bro?
Tell him some of the shit the Bay created, bro.
Bro, YouTube, bro.
YouTube came from the Bay.
Google, bro.
Google, bro. You can't even get on the internet.
Fantasy football, bro.
Fantasy football. You playing? You're not doing any of that shit.
You finna be on X videos on your phone at 2 a.m. without an iPhone.
Beating your shit off. You can't even beat your shit. We can't even beat that shit without the Bay.
In the bank when you beat your shit.
We created Twitter. Where you think that came from?
Where you think that came from? Hey, we don't want to take credit for the Crip Walk. You feel me? We're not taking credit for that. No. I'm really about to blow his mind right now.
Come on.
Hold on, wait. The gene, Levi's.
I told him that
The
already.
gene.
They taking credit for jeans now.
No, when the motherfucking gold rush came, they needed shit to put in their motherfucking pockets. That's why jeans was created. They was made from the
So
gold
we can
rush,
run it up
bro.
on you niggas. So the jeans, hey Pete, the jeans was made so we can run it up on niggas, bro. I'm done talking to this nigga, bro. I'm done talking to this nigga, bro.
Bay Area crazy. That's why I used to beef with them, bro.
Nah, don't beef with us, bro. We
Nah, I
didn't,
love
we
y'all
didn't do
now.
nothing but make
No.
y'all better.
But with that, right, I feel like the Bay is like top tier gangster, like, you know what I'm saying? LA too is just, LA top tier gangster too. Like, I feel like, but the Bay like is like on some like the LA, they know how, like, it's more industry, so they know how to monetize some of the. It's like real gangster shit too. They know how to keep their shit separate too. That's what I was gonna say. Not that they not. You know, I think LA and the Bay is like it's like the most real type places. You feel me? But LA, they got a little sector where they know how to, like, they got certain, you know, like for example, people who do podcasts or whatever like that in LA. Some of them dudes is really real dudes though. I ain't saying they like. I'm just saying they know how that certain dudes transition to entertainment or whatever have you, right? And they work it for that. That's why, like, people say, oh, LA niggas is this or that, or y'all be talking. It's like, because this sector of it is the entertainment sector, and you feel me? It's just, but that's neither here nor there, bro. Shout out Weez Gotti. Yeah, it'd be cool for him to go up there to No Jumper. Niggas can't go up. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It's cool to show appreciation. It definitely is, bro. But when you, like, it's just, imagine, right? You knock a bad bitch, right? And she bad, or it's just, even though you gonna be excited because she bad, and she get to acting hella thirsty and lummy or whatever, you gonna be like, okay. You feel me? It's just, or some people will. Some people gonna appreciate the energy she giving, though. You feel me? Some people, it just, but most people, it just, you know what I'm trying to say, bro. I ain't gonna talk to y'all. Y'all niggas don't even know what y'all think. We on.
Shout out to Weez Gang TV in here.
W.I.G TV.
Somebody did it.
He got his name, W.I.G TV.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Wig TV,
Hey, I
man.
fuck with you, my nigga. I ain't.
Weez Gang, shout out. Hey, that's the king of the California right there. Y'all subscribe to Weez Gang TV.
Can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, ho, I can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now